Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for August 22nd, Monday, 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below because the signs are different. All right, so today we are in the disseminating phase coming off of that full moon, so still a bit of momentum. Momentum more in the sense of awareness and insight and the things that maybe did come to us during the full moon last week, maybe implementing them. But with the moon in Pisces here today, still very intuitive, just like it was over the weekend. Very good day for receptivity, spiritual activities, connecting to presence, having compassion in our lives, understanding, and really with Pisces, acceptance. You know, this is what it really comes down to, acceptance of the present moments, of our experiences, of us, our relationships, and pretty much any area of life there. So that's going to be the subtle energy, you know, flowing energy. I think as we move forward with that momentum of the disseminating phase, this intuitive approach to that and inner guidance approach. Now over the evening, the moon is going to shift into Aries. So this is going to be more active perhaps in the evening time, but I think that'll probably be more so going into tomorrow, which will be much more about independence, drive, taking action, and asserting ourselves, which is that Aries energy. All right, so with the moon in Pisces, we do have the sun in Leo. So still generally a great time to be focused on our self-expression, expressing ourselves, focusing on those things that we're passionate about, interested in. We're learning a lot about all of this new type of interest and self-expression with the North Node transiting into Leo this year. The next solar eclipse is going to be in Leo. The next new moon will be a solar eclipse on September 1st in about a couple weeks. So as we approach that, still great to learn more about what we enjoy in life and how we express ourselves. Venus is finishing up in Leo, so some of that could be with relationships, maybe even the values that we have creatively. And Mercury is going to be conjoining up to Jupiter, exact here today. So very nice. This is the mind of Mercury, which is, you know, the way we see things on a practical level, conjoining up to Jupiter, which is how we see things on a expansive level, about potentials, opportunities, possibilities. So we could all collectively have a bit of the open-mindedness here today, making it great for bringing that into the routine, bringing that into the daily experiences, whether it's reading philosophy, maybe going for a walk, discussing our worldview, you know, sharing our worldview, writing things down, reading, writing, all of this can be very good here today. And I think too, with Jupiter recently shifting into Virgo, seeing these potentials, you know, these potentials in our life that can be refined, can be improved, how we can put in the work, basically. You know, Virgo's about work and development, and put that into these potentials, into these possibilities. And I think today with Mercury, in the everyday sphere, right? To actually do it, to actually implement it in a practical way. All right, so that's going to be nice. I think collectively an open-mindedness, free-spiritedness perhaps, yet improvement-oriented. And the moon is going to be conjoining up to Uranus in Pisces, which has been over many years the emphasis of when we do detach, when we do live in the present moment, we do have that acceptance, it can be very freeing. And I think today it has this quality of, although it's serendipitous with Pisces, it can be very liberating. There is this sense of freedom about it. And it's about being our true spiritual selves, you know, in the present moment, connecting to who we are in essence, you know, at that source of who we are, which there's no label for, there's no mental constructs, it's just being. And that beingness can be very freeing today. Now, Mars is getting closer to Saturn as we go into the rest of the week. So I do want to mention that this week, it's very important, I think, to take a patient approach to matters, right? Mars, the planet of us wanting to do things right away. You know, we want those results immediately. Saturn is saying in time, with patience. And I think the more willing we are to take the slow and steady approach to these things we might want, these things we might be striving for at the moment, the better. And I think that's a great way of working with this conjunction, especially when it has to do with what really matters in life. You know, they're both in Scorpio. This is about connecting to intimacy, connecting to the raw truth of things, whether it's with ourself, our relationship, our experiences, right? Taking the slow and steady approach to cultivating what really matters I think is a great way of working with this conjunction. All right, but today certainly emphasized this Mercury conjoining up to Jupiter, possibilities, potentials coming to mind, perhaps seeing them. Great to be writing things down, and turning them into practical solutions and those insights there. A bit of freeingness, but in a spiritual way, of intuition, of connecting that true essence of beingness, and still good support in the disseminating phase, where self-expression with the Sun in Leo can be very supportive to this more receptive approach today. All right, so I hope you guys have an awesome one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.